Morning, good morning. Okay, so this morning I wanted to do a couple of things. So, one, kind of see what I've got. So, as you can see, I'm not doing actually too shabby on these. Um, I'm kind of happy. I think the biggest thing I learned though was the fact that I definitely need to be painting more harps. So I need to like over the next I'm gonna do a little bit more on the computer today, but um over the coming like week when I start doing more illustrations, I think the biggest thing is I'm probably going to paint like 10 to 15 different styles of harp. Um because yeah, I that seems to be the biggest hole here. Cuz yeah, the only like super effective one that like I did was this prelude up here, and it is not my best work. But yeah, in general, I'm actually pretty happy with how it's looking so far. Now, here's one of the things that I want to figure out. And that is, I don't know what like font I want to use for the letters of the alphabet because I want something that's going to go well with the watercolor. Yeah, those two won't work. Um, so probably handwriting's the way to go. The problem is that they look very it needs to be a thick enough one that it works. And I really don't want to have to hand letter the letters here, which could be considered a cop out, but also just like I'm doing everything else here. I have made fonts before, but I just am not the biggest fan of my handwriting. So the couple of letters that I've hand painted myself, I kind of hate even more. So yeah, but I don't think these are it. Because all of these are a little bit off. I find sometimes the trickiest thing on a design project is actually the font. A font has so much control over the mood and the feel of something, and just like how thick the lines are can make such a big difference in a negative way, right? Um, so yeah, I think that's my problem is I just don't know. Hmm, I think that's the closest that we've had so far. Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, because that's definitely not it. I do like that. We're gonna steal one of these and put it up here and come up with a couple of alternatives. Yeah, that's too cartoony. Hmm. Now that's not a bad option. Then there's always the option that like I could technically just make every single letter a different font. Like that's definitely an option. Yeah. These are too thin. You do need it to be, like, thick enough that, like, you can really see the letter. Also, you need to make sure that every single capital letter in the font actually will look good. Hmm. Hmm. Well, this might be something that we have to figure out on Monday. I did not get enough sleep last night. Uh, I'm probably just gonna have to go find one on the internet and upload it for this purpose because unfortunately, I think Canva's, even their pro, is just not extensive enough. And I know it's partially my like fault because really I should be like doing the lettering myself, but I really just think it would be to the detriment of the book for me to use my own like handwriting. And it's not that like my handwriting is awful and I'm not going to use it at all. Like you can see numbers throughout here. There's even a few places that like I use my writing and like it's legible. I think that's fine, but it's not, I don't think it's the right option for the big letters. I think, but I think you get it. But yeah, no, so la vie. I've realized that's become like one of my go-to phrases. I am technically like a larger percentage French, so I need to learn French. I probably should. I probably won't. I'm very bad at learning languages. Um, I really struggle with learning languages. I use the cop out answer of I learned music. That's the language I learned. It's one that's, you know, understood around the world. Ooh, yeah, I'm just not really happy with any of these. And I do know it's supposed to be a script. Like it needs to be a script one of some kind. And none of these are doing it for me. So I gotta run. But my dudes, it's been great. It's been good to see you. So we are gonna go ahead. We're gonna finish up for today. This is how these are doing it. So I've got to run. I have actually quite the busy day ahead of me. So I'm gonna run. I hope you all have a lovely day. And yeah, I will see everybody Monday, okay? So bye. See you next time. Bye, guys.